There are 7 rules you were told never to break, and every single one of them is killing your potential. They don't sound like rules. They sound like advice, like wisdom, like tradition. But that's the trap. These 7 rules are the invisible leash around your neck, pulling you back every time you try to rise. They tell you to be nice, stay quiet, wait your turn, play it safe, fit in, stay humble, and trust the system. But here's the truth. The people who built those rules are not the ones who follow them. They're the ones who use them to control you. Every empire, every revolution, every self-made success was built by someone who had the courage to say, I don't follow your rules, I write my own. This isn't about rebellion for the sake of chaos. It's about liberation. Because if you keep living by the rules they gave you, you'll keep living the life they designed for you, and that life was never meant to make you powerful. These 7 rules, they are the walls of your prison, and in the next 60 minutes we're going to tear them down one by one, not with motivation, not with hype, but with the raw, unfiltered truth they never wanted you to hear. They won't tell you this in school, and they won't tell you this in polite conversations, but the truth is your life isn't controlled by chains. It's controlled by invisible cages you never even noticed being built around you. From the moment you learned how to speak, how to behave, how to fit in, you were being conditioned, shaped into something predictable, manageable, and safe. Not for your benefit, but for theirs. You were told to obey the rules, but nobody told you those rules were written by people who didn't want you to outgrow them. You were taught to follow paths already paved, to measure success by titles, to respect the system even if it buried your soul under routine and quiet desperation. And you accepted it, not because you were weak, but because it was all you ever knew. That's how the cage works. It doesn't need bars or walls. It just needs belief. If they can make you believe you can't leave, you never will. You sit in classrooms learning how to memorize instead of how to think. You scroll through social media believing everyone else has the answers while you drown in quiet comparison. You work a job you hate for a life you didn't choose, then convince yourself to be grateful because it could be worse. That's the invisible cage. It rewards obedience and punishes rebellion. It applauds you for playing small. It praises your silence and punishes your fire. And the scariest part is it looks normal. It feels safe, but safe is not the same as free. You were not born for quiet suffering in exchange for predictable paychecks. You were not